Hello dears, in this video we are going to see keyframe animation in Constraint Layout in AndroidX. By the way of Android Jetpack, keyframe animation is the part of Android Jetpack. So let's see the content, whatever the content we are going to take in this video. First one is how to make background drawable in XML. Second thing is how we can make the circular image. And third, what is source target or source position layout, and fourth one is target position layout, and the fifth one is what is constraint and ConstraintSet and transition. So total 5 steps process. So keep watching and do coding. That what will be the final output? It should be like this one. See that if you click on it, it will animate to another screen, and if another click, it will redirect to this one. So stay to coding and let's start from the work. First thing is my theme is about the project theme is based on the color. So take one new project and set the color. So go to the file, then new project, give the name of it with empty activity, give the name of that. Likewise, KeyFrame Animation demo, and click on finish. Automatically all the stuff is binding to your project, and let's set the color as per your desire. So my desired color is simply setting purple color, so it's a B93FBD is the color, whatever the theme I want to set. There is no color, another color I want, so that's why it's a simple, you can color SN or whatever the color is. So it is simple purple color theme. It will be set to all the dark region and light region. So if you want to set all the color to the same, then do, I don't mind, whatever the color is your priority. Then jump to the final step 1. According to that, we are going to make one gradient background, so it will look nice, that based on the color theme. So background from the res and make one background.xml. So go to the res file, inside the drawable, right click on it and make new drawable resource. Give the name of that drawable resource, likewise background. Mind well that there is no caps, only small. Then click on OK. It will make the background resource file. With anyone, you can make your own file. Likewise, I want to make the save for that. Then it is for save. And after that, what the save you want to Android : shape. I want one rectangle. So basically, you can do it. And I want gradient color, so gradient look will be, so first thing you can make the angle will be certain, whatever the angle, 45, 35, 90 or 135, whatever you want to make. And you can also take the gradient radiance. For that I want the radiance of 90. Then go to the another parameter. If you want center X, I want little bit high, so that's why it will be the 0.25. so I want that purple color will be less than center color and end color, so that's why I make it. You can make it on your own. And end color will be white as FF, it's a white symbol. Then center color will be also as FF, because I want that make it more towards the white, so that's why. And the start color will be primary dark, so it is our basic purple color. And you can make it or the type, like this I want linear. So our background is ready to set in basic our screen. So background drawable is ready with XML file. Second step is we want to make the circular image with these third party. There are more than 4 or 5 ways to make the circular image. Likewise, you can set the card view, you can set the another 3 or 4 third-party library, but these one is a very nice. Then I am used to this library, so that's fine. We can directly set to the Gradle file, build.gradle, and make that over here. Make sure that your internet connection is on, so that's fine. So simply you can write that particular file or make it copy paste, or then implementation de.hdodenhof circular image view, and make sure your internet connection is on. Sync now. And this is for the circular image view. So you can make or you can use your own third-party library also, but I am used with this one, so that's why it's a circular image. Make that your Gradle will be synced properly. Then we are going to move forward. So basically we want to make one source position layout, that we are going to build this layout in activity_main.xml file, and let's build that particular layout. So let's start to source position layout. We want this one file, then name, then status, then about. So let's see, already we have built this one gradient look. So I want this one profile photo with that. So with the profile photo I will make it that and paste it into Drawable folder. So profile photo is here, so you can use on your own photo, whatever, I don't mind. So inside the activity_XML, make sure that your basic of the constraint layout should be strong enough to make it all those things. So first thing, I make the view, and width will be match parent, and height will be, now I am going to make it static. You can set whatever you want. Then background will be @drawable, then @drawable, then background. We have already set that particular to our side, and directly you can set left to left of, whatever the parent, and also you can set right to right of parent, so it will make it right to right of parent. And you can also set top to top of parent, so it will be on the top to top of parent. So it is easy to view this one with this by this way. So it's a rendering, and I want these types of XML file. So in gradient view, why, so you can know that why we have make that gradient file. Then over here you can use circleimageview directly. You can set your width, likewise I want to 96 dp, and height also 96 dp, and make sure that it is a constraint layout. So we have to give ID to all of that. So inside view we forget that ID, so first we give it to tv_bg, and over here we are using the ID @ID, then profile, whatever you want to give the name image, and make sure that for the other attribute, like a source, it will be profile photo. Then for the other element we want to set is bottom to bottom of parent, and left to left of parent, so right to right of, because I want to set it right to right of parent, it will be on the center position. I know all the elements you can set by the design way also, but I have grip on this one by a text view. So by the way of setting these text elements or text attributes, I can make it this one. it's a circle image. So basically it is look like this one, but it will be fine for that on the view of my emulator. So I set another text view for that. On the text view, width will be wrap content and height will be also wrap content. Don't forget to give ID in constraint layout. @ ID underscore TV underscore name. You can set the name. Text style, it will be bold. Text, I want to give name Happy Arab. So you can set your own name on this one. And text size will be 25 SP scale point and text color. So basically I will use primary dark color. Then there are many elements we have to set in constraint layout. So top to bottom of image. So I want to set top to bottom of @ID, then profile image. So it's a set top to bottom of and left to left of parent and right to right of parent. So right to right of parent. So I think all the elements are set it over here. So it is text bold and name that, and let's see how. Yes, as per my desire. So it's a text view. You can copy paste the text view also. So I will make it copy paste, Control C and Control V, and change the ID to status. So whatever the status you want to set. Currently I want to set up any text view that is like is beautiful life of an innocent child. Very nice setting. By the way of that, I want to set it italic. Text size, if you want to change it, you can change, and text color, if you want to set it, you can change. So it's a bottom of, I want to set it in the bottom of TV name. So TV underscore name. Just one another change for that. It's a top to bottom of TV underscore name. So let's see over here, and beautiful life of an innocent child. Already all the elements are set. Beautiful life. One the background, another one is image, then name, status, and just I want about the certain syntax. So I will make it about syntax, but I will make certain changes for that. First thing for that, we have to change in constraint layout. So primary thing is about the ID. I want to set the name from the, I have the larger string for that, so I don't need to text style for that, and directly you can set by the way of status. Below the status it will be set. So no any more thing for that. You can set the padding also, because it is the largest text, so padding will be 15 dp. And for that, if you want to make it certain syntax for that, I have all the elements for the string, the larger string. If you want your larger string, then you can copy that thing from your side, then copy that string. It's a basically good programming technique too. If your string is larger, then paste it to the string.xml file. So it's a text about, and directly close it. Directly you can set that string at the string. It's a text about. So let's check how it look like. Oh, it's a look like good one, but I want certain justification for that. So by the way of that, you can set justification mode. It will be interval. So it is look nice in runtime, I know that. So all the elements are, I think it is set over here. So it's a first, it is a source one, means source layout is ready. If you want to check it, you can check that by the way of running this one, that how the source is look like. So you can check it on your own, that how the source elements, because we didn't do any coding and main activity.java. So it is very nice to see. We want to make certain example is look like happy era and beautiful life of an innocent child, and activity underscore main dot XML file is a source position layout. You can set any source position layout from your project. So very nice thing is to set all the things in XML file only. So Gradle building is finished and installing the application. Let's see how particular application is looking like. So let's check our XML output, activity underscore main dot XML. Yes, everything is ready over here. Beautiful life of an innocent child. How the particular we want to set our first one means first output is ready, because I set all those things as per, because it is a 300 dB, because I know that for the particular my AVD you can set it on your own half of the way or whatever the DP is as per your desire. So be happy, don't worry, don't do any mind for that. Then go to the step 4 of 5. We want to set target position layout. Target position layout, it will be little bit different than source position. So it will moving likes from source to destination, but one thing is necessary, that you have to keep all the IDs from the same as per the other. So directly you can copy this one, copy, and directly you can paste this one and change the name like as target. Okay, so just I need to change certain things. It is currently it is just the copy of activity underscore main dot XML. We want to change that particular XML from some other way. Likewise, I want to change the height over here. It is match parent, so it will directly fill all the background. Likewise, this one, yes, very nice one. And you can set that to the bottom of parent. So you can also set bottom to bottom of parent. So it will cover all these things, bottom to bottom of parent. So nice one. And in the circle image view you can change it directly. You can change the width. Likewise, I want to set the width likewise match parent, and height will be double, likewise 200 dB, and all those things I want to set it as it is. But currently we want to remove two lines. One thing is I don't need to bottom off, so remove it, and I don't need right to right off, so right to right off. So we have removed these two lines. Let's see. Yes, I want the exact desire as per our thing. Then inside the text view I don't want to change any text view, and no change, no change, and no change. Nothing will be changed. Very nice and easy example. If you want to do it on your own, then there is no change in 3 text views, but the text content should be higher, then all the moving text will be animated from the transition period. So it is the very easy going thing. We have already set a target position layout, and we know that little bit awareness about the core classes. If you are crazy about the core Java and Android, then you have to learn all the core entities. Likewise, what is ConstraintSet? This class allows you to define programmatically a set of constraints to be used with constraint layout. Means that if you want to use constraint layout from any certain activity.java or inside the fragment, then you can use ConstraintSet. Then the second thing is ChangeBounds. ChangeBounds, it will be the, if you want to set certain transitions or in transition with certain milliseconds, then it will be more easy to change bounds. And another thing is TransitionManager. So TransitionManager is the class to manage the set of transition that fire when the change the scene. I want to change the scene, so that's why it will be useful to us. So it is 3 things. One is ConstraintSet, another is ChangeBounds for the timing, and TransitionManager for the transition animation for change the scene. So we will directly go to the other, but let's check that one thing. Already we have given the IDs to all entities or not. So I think yes, I forget to give the IDs to constraint layout, so I give the IDs to constraint layout. Likewise, if you want to set, then CL underscore constraint layout underscore main. So same ID I want to give to target layout also. So something is missing, and I know that CL underscore main. So by the way of that, we have to mind that CL underscore main constraint layout, and because we want to set it by constraint set, so go to the main activity.java and you can set that particular. Likewise, if you want to set and make the another thing, likewise boolean is on screen or not, or currently it is false, because I want to change or toggle the outputs, so that's why I make this one constraint set, then it is constraint set. I want to set it target. Then another thing is, if you want to make that, then another constraint set, control C, then control V, constraint set will be source. One is source, another is content target. Another thing is, we want our constraint layout, already we have given that ID to our constraint layout, and this one is the constraint layout. So basically we need only these three things. So just first we will set the one thing, CL underscore main equals to constraint layout, and find view by ID r.id dot CL underscore main. Then initialize two things, one is source, another is target. So constraint source equals to, you can make it that equals to new constraint set, then you can set that constraint to clone by that way, it is constraint source dot clone to main, CL underscore main, because it is our basic, our constraint layout already, but the target is different, so that's why there it will be some another method for that. Target will be equals to new constraint set semicolon, and target will be to clone from this, means main activity.java and r.layout dot or target activity when we want to move towards. So it is basic, very nice thing. You can set this line at the time of initialization also, so it is easy going to do anything code towards this constraint set. But if you want to make any image or any things that via that way from the XML side, then you can make it that by this way, that you can make on click event over here. So if you find it on click, then you can give that particular method over here, likewise on click handler. If this one, then our bulb is here, press Alt Enter and create that method. Automatically that method is created from that way. So go to your file and just change that particular layout and set the on click method inside that. So very easy thing, automatically you can press Alt Enter also, and over here we are going to set if that particular currently is on screen, it will be toggled automatically. Likewise, if your core Java is sound, then you can make it this way, then constraint layout set means target to apply to our CL underscore main, else it will be changed. So else our source target will be applied. So it is very easy going thing, that set source apply to main, so it will change and toggle that if we are on click on this one on constraint layout, if we click on constraint layout, it will be toggle from one to another. From this one, from activity underscore main, it will be toggled via activity underscore target. So we have set it all those things with the same elements in the layout. So let's check the output. So already we have finished this one by this step. One is constraint layout, set target, another main, and this one main activity.java. So 5 out of 5 steps are completed. So you can check that how it will be look like. So Gradle will be finished invoked, and then go to this one and let's check. It's activity underscore main is loaded. If you click at any time, then it will redirect to activity underscore target. But currently it is just click within less than 1 second. So we cannot imagine that there is animation or transition time. So if you are aware with the ChangeBounds or any coding, that you can set this transition time period, so and so the basic essence version of keyframe animation will be look like. Otherwise another things, it is just simply click and go to the move to the jump. But we want to set some more things than this basic one thing. And it's a power thing. You can set final ChangeBounds. So ChangeBounds, you can set anything, give the name transition equals to new ChangeBounds. And by the way of that, for the ChangeBounds for the transition equals to set duration to the 1 second. So it will very easy for us. So it says that currently your ABI level minimum is 16. You need to change it to 19. Don't worry, I know that. From the build.gradle file, change it to 90. Make sure that your internet connection is on. Sync now. From the Android Studio in Android Jetpack version, all those things very nice one. It will be from AndroidX version. You have to set some minimum level also. So it's in AndroidX or Android Jetpack, you need to change all those things. So ChangeBounds we have already applied for that. Then simply we have to set TransitionManager dot begin delay. Begin delay in the what? In to load the CL main, and how much, and we have already specified in transition. So these 3 lines are the key lines to make it some more animation or transition. It will be look like. So let's check these 3 lines, how the transition times or duration will be placed in this one. It will not directly jump from one screen to another screen. We can see the transition and we can see the effect of animation. So from one thing to another thing directly, any image view or any text view, it will very nicely shown on the emulator. So let's check how it will look like. It is basic activity underscore main. If we are clicking on it, then very nicely, very good example we have already set it. You can implement on your own also. So very easily this way is happening. So what exactly we want to set, then we have already done this. So keyframe animation we want to set, or this one keyframe animation. If we click over here, and by the way of clicking another, already we have set this one. So keyframe animation in AndroidX or Android Jetpack is completed. So don't forget to subscribe this channel, like it, share it with your friends, then keep smiling, be happy, and keep coding on your own. Thank you very much.